Hello everyone, I just wanted to share our Mewtwo raids in which we finally figured out how to take this freaking thing down. Our approach is to use 2 attacking Mews and 2 support Mews. The attacking Mews in this video are mine's a Bug Terra running Leech Life, and we have a Ghost Terra running Shadow Claw, and the supporters are mainly doing Struggle Bug, uh, Mud Slap, and then Life Dew. I mean, we should have had one running Electric or Misty Terrain, and I'll get to that, the reason we need that later on in the video. So we start off, we want to start using a combination of Struggle Bug and Mud Slap just to do two things. One, to lower its special attack, and two, to lower its accuracy so it doesn't hit us as much. And using Mud Slap was huge once we started getting everything lowered. So as you can see here, the one Mew did a light screen, so that helps with the special attacks. Really lessens that damage a lot. That's the other thing that one of the Mews is running. And then as we're going through this, you can see I'm doing Struggle Bug. We got some Mud Slaps happening from the other Mews, and we're just slowly lowering this down, and until we can get to start doing the sword dances. And then I don't Terra because I want to keep that resistance to the psychic attacks until I can Terrastalize. And then once I Terrastalize, I'm going to start using Leech Life, which will heal me. So I need less support and healing support from the support Mews. And you can see, I sped it up quite a bit here because this is like a 10-minute raid for us. So we so we're going through here, we're taking it down pretty quickly. Good chunks coming out between the Shadow Claw, and I'm running Metronome on my Mew, so every time I use it, it increases its attack by 20% until it gets a total of 100% increase. So base stat of 180, on turn 6, it'll be doing damage for base power of 160. So again, it sucks that, why shields are up, there's not a good move to lower physical defense of Mew, but this seems to be working pretty good. So coming up right about here, we probably should have had one of our support mons, even if it was an attacker mon, running um, electric terrain or misty terrain, because what would happen here, Mewtwo, when it goes to use rest, it would fail because it couldn't fall asleep to activate the rest to heal itself back to full health again. So that's the one mistake we made and then we learned from. So going forward, if we were to do this to want to farm for resources, we would, but we'll probably help other people get it because the other the event raids right now with like the Blissies, the Hatterines, and everything else that's happening have way better rewards with the vitamins and the Terra Shards and whatnot. So as you can see here, it's asleep. Again, if we would have had electric terrain or misty terrain out, that wouldn't have happened, and it would be right here, and this video would be a lot shorter, and I wouldn't have to sped everything up. So we're going through, and then every time, Mewtwo like resets its stuff, if it resets its own stats, we're trying to, again, bring everything down. When it resets our stats here, we're starting to redo our sword dance. We have somebody else come in and do at least one attack cheer. So that way we can take this thing out. It looks like somebody gave me a helping hands there. Again, like lowering its special attack is huge, and this should take it out. I think these two, either the Shadow Claw and this Leech Life, ends it for us. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, we really like this, other than a couple mods I mentioned throughout the build. This is probably the cleanest run as